which we cannot see, they still shine if we disbelieve. Lonely gems in the canopy, burning bright, just like you and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond, and that was a little bit strange. When I changed the scene, everything was just stuck. Hello there, friends. It is the 13th of February 2026, and I heartily welcome you all. Hoping that you're having a beautiful time. It's almost weekend. Thanks God it's Friday, as people might say. And we, or to be more precise, of course, I am as hyped as always. I'm gonna have a little bit of tea here with me. I'm not doing any advertisement for black coffee. But anyway, friends, you will not believe how much I have struggled with Claude. Probably the whole night and the whole day, in a way. Because I, of course, used every opportunity that we have. As we know, every 5 hours, Claude's volume of new regenerations for free users is refreshing. And yeah, well, I was trying it out as much as I can, and the problem was, after a few adaptations, which worked quite well, suddenly old errors reappeared. I have used 3 different chats with Claude because I wanted to restart from a fresh chat so that he's hopefully thinking fresh again as well. This indeed works sometimes, but the problem was that he was suddenly also generating totally old errors, like disappearing pictures of our soul sparks, and we have again our bug with that the hero health is not saved when the heroes die. So when our hero character is dying, right? In any case, the cool thing, we have good news, we have bad news. I am again level 2. I have erased everything that I had in order to better test everything out. Yeah, here we go. So, what do we have? It appears like a few things are now finally working. So as you might remember, we have adapted that our shop is showing now the current gold status, which is quite a need. That is very helpful. We don't have to go into the shop to simply find out how much money we actually have. That's very good, right? Also, what we have now is, unfortunately, I do not have any sparks at the moment, right? Yeah. So I think we should fight some fights. What should work as well, I hope, is that if we are going to fight, let's fight a fight. We could also try to catch, actually, right? This Cavi route. Add it to our collection, very good. So this worked so far. We don't have the problem with the pictures. That is working as well, because I had this problem again. Then, what is happening if we fight together with a soul spark? So let us do that. It should correctly, yes, change to our hero. This is working as well, because it did not work before, too. Oh, okay. But, and yeah, you actually saw for a minute or for a few seconds what did not work. It was the buttons. After the change from a soul spark to our own character, right? Somehow we were not allowed anymore to click on the buttons. But this is working. it is not perfectly working because, as you may have realized as well, the site is refreshing. And it does not refresh right away. It doesn't feel very smooth, but okay. It is working at least. I think that is what I would like to call it. So we can fight further. And we can try to catch it. Wow, capture success. That is actually luck. So the HP is saving correctly, which is very correct and very cool. Also, what is happening? Maybe I can describe why the error actually occurred. It appears like Java doesn't like to save values with 0, or maybe it is a problem of the codes I had. I'm not quite sure, but we were talking a lot with Claude about it. There were a lot of different tries by Claude, but actually I got the idea that if this 0 is such a big problem, oh wow, we have a dragon there. That is something we are definitely going to catch with the great ball. Pocket catch. Great. Is it great ball? You write that all together, right? Man. Great ball. Alright. So, I said, man, if this 0 is such a problem to save it, why don't you just change it to 1? So, if a soul spark is defeated, or if our hero is defeated, instead of using a 0 value, try to save that, which somehow something doesn't like. I don't know exactly. Is it? I think it's not Supabase. Supabase, the database itself doesn't care, I think. But it appears like Java doesn't like 0 values. So instead of trying to save a 0, we are simply saying it is a 1. So when we die, or a soul spark almost dies, it's indeed just almost dying and not totally dying. And we are almost dying and not totally dying. And because of that adaptation, it appears like it is working. So let's just try one more time. If you're fighting with a very weak soul spark, I mean, we can still do it, right? Gonna do the grass attack, for example. Then we have a little bit to wait, which is uncool, but it is at least working. Yeah, we are defeated. Boom. And health is at 1. Perfect, right? I think that's very cool. So, more or less the basics are working. Those things we have implemented are at least now working. Finally, after another day spent to just correct the errors which appeared. Yeah. Or if we are not going to say another day spent, at least another night and the morning and another morning and the night. So now we could try to go on, and I think we are not going to correct the bar things because that's not fun. Instead, we are going to try to implement new things, and especially still the 2 attributes that we have and which are not used at all at the moment. So we have now this speed. Suddenly complete quest. That is something that we have solved. Okay, let's put it away because it was already solved before. Yeah, by the way, this is also something we have done. What you might have seen. Look at these frames. Now we have almost the same beautiful frame as our enemy does, which I think is kind of neat. So we see our own element. In my case, I'm fighting a warrior, right? Don't think too much about the elements for our hero. I don't like that system yet very much, but it's okay. But we have now the same frame as Soul Frame, so this the Soul Frame as the Soul Spark. It is also colored, and we see our stats, which is kind of, I think it's quite cool. And it's also the same height as the other thing. Yeah, so this is something new as well. And now, finally, I would like to implement something new, which is the use of speed. And this is something that we were thinking about yesterday, right? Speed. At the moment, the attribute speed is not really used in the battle arena fights. Now let's change that in the following ways. I think this is going to be a very big change, actually, and I'm looking forward to all the mistakes and errors which are going to be caused by that. And we're going to use the coach, the so-called coach system as it appears from Microsoft Copilot was advising us to do something like that. So we have to define a threshold. Please create a programming prompt for the gauge system. The gauge threshold is the gauge threshold, though, should be the sum of all the fight attending units. Enemy speed value plus if plus player speed value, either use a hero or chosen or selected for battle Soul Spark. Isn't that actually already enough? Well, let's create it still. Maybe it's gonna be more reasonable to write then. Oh, by the way, I think we should create a new. It was the one from yesterday. I'm just right. Oh no, it was from today. It was from today. Yeah, because I've done that already today at 10 o'clock. As you can see here. So speed prompt to MS Copilot copilot Got it. You want the gorge threshold to be dynamic based on the sum of all units values. That way the race to act is relative to the total speed in the fight, not a fixed number. That's designed to bring the system. Each tick, a unit's gorge increases by its own speed. Faster units reach threshold more often. Threshold scales with the fight composition. More faster units, bigger threshold. Exactly. That's the idea, because I was thinking, I have no idea how high our how is our level cap, right? For either for us or for the soul sparks. And I think actually I don't want to have a level cap. I think it would be cool if you can actually endlessly level up. Though, of course, you always need more and more XP, right? With hero speed, threshold each tick, hero plus 20, enemy plus 0, tick enemy gorge 100, enemy gorge, tick 2, enemy gorge, threshold 70 each time. Yeah, so the enemy is 50, so threshold enemy attacks. 80, hero attacks. Enemy acts again, hero acts again. So actually the enemy should attack double this often, doesn't it? Threshold each tick. So tick 1 enemy attacks, hero attacks on 4. But wait, there's something wrong. The threshold is 70. Four, 6, 7. It's a bit strange, honestly. Now I'm confused myself. I thought it is working, but here it appears like it's not. Enemy acts again, hero acts again. So first, second tick, yes, enemy attacks. Then on third tick, so on the second tick it is 0. After the second tick is 0. Then third tick is 50. And fourth tick. Wait, now I'm confused myself. Friends, why does it look wrong? Because why is there no situation that the enemy is attacking 2 times? Because it has double as much speed. Doesn't make sense to me in the moment. Yes, please show another visualization, but with every tick shown. Gamesmike, добрый вечер. Salama, my friend. Great to see you. How are you doing today? You did not answer me anything yesterday. Not even the day of the word of the day. I'm still fighting, struggling. Thanks very much that you are joining by. You're the only soul smiling at me in the chats at the moment. Add. Okay. Great. What? Yes, just word of the day. Trilobite. What is a trilobite, my friend? Is it? I hope I'm not gonna bend. Oh my god, what is that Pokemon, my friend? It is a bad pyramid sheep with a ring, obviously. My friend, what is the trilobite? I don't know what it is. Just show me an visualization without code. Thanks. Yes, this is something. So, hero 20. Enemy attacks. Yes, and fourth round both attack. Then enemy attacks. Yeah, this is now right. It was wrong before. That's why I was confused. Трилобиты. Класс вымерших морских. Членистоногих, умевших большое значение для фауны палеозойских образованных земного шара, известно свыше 10 тысяч ископающих видов и 5000 родов. Друг мой, откуда у тебя такое слово? Это теперь очень интересно. Расскажи, пожалуйста. Откуда такое слово? Что ты смотрел, чтобы на такое попасть? Знаешь, давай будем по-русски говорить, пока не кто-то придет, кто хочет по-английски поговорить. Если ты хочешь. Из видеоигры, друг мой, пожалуйста, расскажи, какая же это была видеоигра? Трилобиты. Enemy 100, 100, 100. So it is attacking here. Then here. So, and I would like to have, by the way, also, if someone has a higher gauge, right? A higher gauge on the same tick, then it should be that, of course, the one with the higher gauge is acting first. That is my thought. What do you think, guys? Is that good? I think it's good. It means here attack, then the enemy attack against the enemy attacks again before our hero, right? And then the enemy attacks again. No, wait. Yeah. Enemy attacks, then the hero does something, then enemy attacks, Then again, enemy attacks. Then the hero does something. Yeah, that is good. That is good. Она idle игра и называется Xenomoji. Can you... What? This game is an indie idle game and it's called Xenomoji. Is it something that I can... Это что-то, что я могу показывать на стриме. Is it something that I can show? My friend. Not that I'm gonna have like some 18 plus. Да, без проблем. Ну давай. Xenomoji. I think... Мне кажется, она не очень популярна. Вот. Нет. Что? Have I written it... Я написал, может быть, неправильно. Xenomoji. Как-то даже не найти то, что ты говорил. Она была там. Она была там. Вот это. Каомоджи. Это вот игра. Это вот игра. Номер 1. Вот это что ли? На X? Ты говоришь про игру, которая на X? Или вот это? Send, Save, Create. One app. Все в одном приложении. Many categories. Is that it? Это оно? Xenomoji.com. А где ты ее здесь видишь? Нету Xenomoji.com. О, извини, пожалуйста, друг мой. В самом деле. Это игра. Я немного боюсь, должен признаться. А у меня ощущение, будто мы будем проходить испытания для агентов, которые спецагенты. Это так, друг мой? Purpose officer. Per Directive C.4, all candidates for Xenomoji category positions must complete the following aptitude assessment. What is an aptitude? Prior to in-person evaluation. This assessment was designed by an AI system contracted by the DSP Human Resources Division and has no established correlation with actual job performance. Друг мой, пожалуйста, расскажи, как ты нашел вот эту вот прекрасную якобы игру? The candidate will navigate sequential ecological eras via the Molecular Stability Index. Error progression is automatic upon reaching threshold values. Branch divergency points require candidate input with the allotted time frame per addendum. Я знаю программиста. Друг мой, так это же замечательно. А вот первый стрим. Первый стрим на игру. Или, наверное, другие тоже ее стримят. Sign in to restore your files. Already candidate. А программист не против, если мы будем играть эту замечательную игру? By the way, I just realized we should have a language switch or something. language switch for to get a better coins. У нас стоит иметь такое, как думаешь? Watch the salad grows as you get closer to the next discovery. New era equals new creatures. Sometimes you pick which path. The incubator also runs while you're away, slowly. Все хорошо. Хорошо. Candidates must catalog every known xenobiological specimen in the provided field guide. Oh, we can't click on it, okay. The assessment is not considered complete until the guide has been filled in its entirety, including all color variants. By the way, friends, if you would like to play it with me, I can give you the link, right? I think that's okay, right, Games Mike? I'm not sure so far what we're going to happen at the end, but sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. Okay. So friends, everywhere, kick YouTube, Twitch, let's go. What was the sound? That sounded like Mario. Did you hear that as well? Or I'm getting crazy. What was this? Okay. The assessment is not considered complete until the guide has been filled in its entirety, including all color variants, shiny, specimen, and area-specific taxa. Recycling of duplicate specimen for laboratory essence is permitted per protocol. Oh my god, there's so much to read. I've processed about 10,000 of these. Nobody reads the actual form. The AI that wrote it doesn't work here anymore. Good luck with your career. Oh wow, look at this. Install Xenemoji for offline access. Okay. Wow, this looks actually good. But I'm a little bit in the way actually, right? I'm a little bit in the way here. Let's go here. Evolving multicellular, guide evolution or let nature decide. Pick whichever looks interesting. Oh, is it like a roguelike? Это игра похожа на roguelike. Colonial, differentiated, exotic. A minus 60 DNA. I'm not sure how to get DNA, so let's do natural selection. Colonial 50%, differential 40%, and exotic 10%. Oh, there's the Mario sound. So, what are we doing here? What is that? Whoop! Oh, wow! The sounds are great. I like the sounds. Да. Мне очень нравятся звуки. Late. Good. Evolving. Pick whichever looks interesting. Soft body, shelled. Do natural selection. Do we get DNA somehow? Gene. Faster. Researching. Do we have to click on those things? Oh, yes. And it is actually time. So we can get more the closer it is to the circle. Ah. Okay. Evolving fish. Pick whichever looks interesting. Jawless, cartilage, bony. I'm not sure, just... I still don't see where exactly DNA we have, for example, you know. Oh, look at this, we are an egg. Мы стали яйцом. Как же здорово. Ох, как приятно нажимать на кнопочку и становиться больше и больше. О, поздно. О, поздно. Мне очень нравятся звуки и как все выглядит приятно. Очень классно. Пуинк. Пуинк. Классно. Прекрасно. И ты долго играл в эту игру? Ты стал ксенофобом? Ксенофобом. Извиняюсь. Триполодом. Триполодом. It's addicting. Очень замораживающе и очень, скажем, увлекающе. Опа. What? Wait, what? Oh man, I'm missing. We have a Pokemon on our chat. I'm playing now 2 games at the same time. Ой. Она простая игра, но приятная, я бы сказал. Очень приятная. Пунь. Failed to send message? What? Did not work or what? Ладно. Здорово, здорово. И мы с Таной становимся рыбкой. Мы будем рыбкой когда-нибудь, GamesMike? Или мы останемся яичком? Ага, саламандр, лягушка. Все еще не понимаю, что означает минус. 2К ДНК. И если мы ничего не будем делать, игра продолжается, правильно? Я вчера начал играть в нее. Это цены. Угу. Рибозом. АТП. Гид. Лягушка. Мы почти стали лягушкой. Я правильно понимаю? Интересно, интересно. Упс. Это что такое? Spiceman Observation Facility. What? Это другие игроки, GamesMike? Как думаешь? Не знаешь случайно? Может быть, ты лягушка? Found via streak discovery. Или это мои? Возможно, это мои собственные. Но я не уверен. А это что такое? Почему я куда-нибудь нажимаю и появляются фрукты? Я говорю, будто я озвучиваю странный мультик. Ладно, друг мой, мне придется остановиться с этой игрой на сейчас и продолжить мою собственную игру. Как ты думаешь? Ты не будешь против? Я не могу остановиться. Что ж происходит? О, нет, я потерял комбо. Ладно, хватит. Так, мы можем оставить эту игру открытой, если я правильно понял. Но давайте посмотрим на мою игру. И я думаю, вот эта вот система работает неплохо. Adapt the logic so that at any tick when all units have reached the gauge, the unit with the higher, or not reach the all units, when all units have reached or surpassed gauge, the unit with the higher gauge is going to act first. Something like that. When multiple units cross the threshold in the same tick, systems so that when one with the higher gauge values acts first, you need to introduce a priority resolution step. Increment gauges for all units by their speed each tick. Compare their gauge values. The unit with higher gauge acts first. If gauges are equal, you can break ties with a rule example. GamesMike, как ты думаешь, это будет хорошая система для боя? After an X, subtract threshold from its gauge. Oh, it is subtracting just the gauge. Interesting. But then this visualization is wrong. Visualization.
Taking it all in, baby. It's dangerous staying closer to you. You give me something.
I think he makes a mistake then.
There's nothing better than being with you.
Verify that I'm human. Now it starts.
You're on my mind, maybe it's for the best. Got an addiction to your ways, baby. There's nothing better than the days we share.
Yeah, here it is right, actually. Геймс мне так и не ответил. Вот так. Мы получили 618 ДНК. Здорово, здорово. У нас не было 5 минут, друзья. Кстати, by the way, let's do a break with some push-ups. Push-up break. Let's do a push-up break. What is actually happening here? Are you ready for some push-ups? Let's go. Hello, friends. I'm back. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, my body is screaming for movement. So everything just hurts after the long sessions yesterday and especially before yesterday. Okay, we have done some 15 push-ups. There we go. Some sit-ups. Okay, so let's try to implement something. Yeah. Show me the timeline. So here is 40. Why is this live? Hello there on Kick. Great to see you, my friend. Welcome to Together Better. How are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the better version. No. For a prompt. Programming prompt. But in what in all Pokemon is that? Oh my god. No, I don't need that. It looks just a usual Pokegcatch. But in for a programming prompt. At each tick, units whose coach reaches the positive can act. If multiple units qualify in the same tick, the one with the higher gauge value acts first. If gauges are equal, apply a tie break rule, example higher speeds, wins or random. Implementation knows. Use a loop or game loop to simulate ticks. So the timeline is an array of actions. What do you think? Is that good? I think it might be too long, honestly. I think we're putting something away from that because I don't like the thing in the middle. Don't need this. Don't need this. Represents units with attributes. Each tick up the coach. Don't think that this is good. Let's try it out. Let's try. Wait, that is not a home. Let's do this. We need opala, popala, opala, popala. We need this. And put it there. Okay, let's try it out. Let's go. Process multiple actors where player input if the enemy gets multiple turns. Hmm. I think he's starting to struggle, by the way. View the file, edited the file. I assume that he's not taking into account that the speed, and not just for the hero, but also for the soul spark, of course. Interesting. Wow, the whole thing got a lot. Oopsa poopsa. $33. It's our 33rd version. Okay. Let's save then. Okay, I'm saving it. Let's compress it. Don't ask why, we have to save and then compress it again. Let's first see if it's gonna work at all, before I'm gonna ask if it's gonna work. Also for our souls frames, actually. So let's add it. Activate the plugin. What do you think, friends? Any predictions? Is it going to work? At least, did we not break anything? Okay, we still see pictures. Okay, let's try to fight. So we have a speed of 4.4. This has quite a big speed, right? The Furox. You dealt 21 electric. And we can attack another time. Because we are basically doubled as fast. But somehow it's not attacking at all, is it? I think the enemy is not attacking at all, friends. I think the enemy is not attacking at all. Oh no, it attacked. But why we had like one. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. Oh wait, it has a speed of 1.8. It's just so slow. That is very interesting, isn't it? I think it is. Interesting, isn't it? Capture failed. Great. Yeah, well, let's kill it then. Okay, let's try another one. Oh no. Okay, this is almost as fast as we are. So I don't understand why we are attacking and it's not attacking at all. Now attacked, just after the 3rd time. That is interesting. I mean, we're running out of AP actually. Something appeared and something no one caught it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think there's something strange. It appears like there's something strange with the battle calculation now. But I do not understand it yet, honestly. Okay, so the speed of the bird is a lot faster, and this is why it attacked us? No. Our cavalry route was simply not on full health. Look at this is strange. I'm attacking first. Yeah, already the fact that we are attacking first is, I think, the problem. One of the problems. I think that might be one of the problems. So let's go to number 79.2. Player should not always have the first attack, but simply the unit which has first reached the coach threshold, right? Is it called threshold? I think it's not called trash, is it? Is it called trash? Literally? Sometimes I'm surprised about the English language. Trash? Yes, actually trash. Good. It's actually trash. So the speed is of our hero, which is, by the way, also a little bit wrong. But this is another story. So I have attacked, and there's again something wrong. After I have attacked, it should have been attacking me, absolutely. It can't be that I'm attacking again. Doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, I dealt 2 times damage, though I have just 5 speed. I mean, how does it work? This thing is almost like a third faster at least, right? Doesn't make much sense. Well, I don't know how to think about that. But I think the gauge system does affect at least our soul sparks as well. This is at least working. Essentially the unit which has first reached the coach threshold. But this would mean that we're getting into the arena. think the problem is that it would mean that if we're getting into a battle and we're fighting against a bird, which is very fast, it could attack us even before we can do anything. Which is kind of cool, isn't it, actually? I think I would like it. Wow, this bird is, by the way, very fast. Mm-hmm. We have a new Pokemon in our chat. A flying fish worm. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. A Gerbis, of course. I'm not very happy about it. Thinking and thinking. Okay, friends. So now we are at the point where I'm feeling we don't have enough health. We do not have enough sparks to do other fights. We don't have enough money for a Zoo Fusion Corps. Oops. So I think we should do some of our tasks. Which is good, right? That I got the feeling this is exactly what it should be doing. I'm somehow not sure how to act now. By the way, I think food should also increase, not just the food bar, but also giving a little bit help. What do you think? So maybe like a third of that. I think that would make sense, right? So like giving even just 5 HP would be not bad, I think. Oh wait, we do have a soul fusion orb, by the way. So if we have luck, especially probably with our fast Furogs, we could be able to defeat the enemy. Oh, perfect. That is perfect. Let's get it. Oh yes, we have another one. Very good. Wasn't able to do anything. At the moment it feels so like speed is maybe a little bit overpowered, but also we might simply have to, or what means simply, but we might have to change the values. That might be a problem. I think we need a gorge bar. Please add a gauge bar. Please add a gauge bar in the battle arena for player and enemy. Should be beneath the AP bars. Yeah. Bar background should be gray. Let's try it like that. Let's see what he's going to do. It should be beneath the AP bars. AP bar bars. P bars. The bar background should be gray. Yeah, it's enough. Let's do this. Let's do this, my friend. Oh, cloud is hanging. Strange, right? Oh, but now it's working. There's something happening with the stream. What is going on? Oh my god, it is a castle made of sand. I just can't believe what kind of Pokemons they implemented. Polo Sam. This is awful. This is crazy awful. I mean, what is that? Oh. I fixed the turn order so it's truly gorge based, not always player first, and add visual gorge bars to the battle arena. I see the issue. The current implementation always processes the player's action first, then checks if the enemy can act. Instead, we need to check who should act first based on the gorge before the play action. Yes, exactly. And while he's doing that, let's do some push-up time. We're gonna do 2 times push-ups. All right, friends. Here we are back. What is going on with Claude? Is it Jean-Claude Van Damme? What? That is very strange. Let's just take a look if it's gonna work at all. Okay, so let's get out of the fight. Yeah. Let's get out of the fight. Oh, by the way, we should maybe first do our 15 1 2 3 and another 2. 1 and a 2. And setups were 20. Let's go for 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're gonna refresh. No, we did not deactivate it yet. Let's click here, clear the cache one more time, and refresh it. Alright. Oh, we have enough, by the way, to buy another orb. I'm definitely in for more orbs. Oh yeah, choose 6.9. Let's go maybe with this thing first, because it might be slow. Oh no, let's go for the fast one first. Start battle. Gorge. You're not ready to act yet? Gorge, 9 of 16. What? That doesn't make any sense. That is very strange. You dealt 10 normal damage. So we have now every tick basically. It's a little bit strange, isn't it? Isn't that a little bit strange? At least. So, you're not ready? You dealt 10 normal damage. That is a little bit confusing. That is actually a little bit confusing, Prince. 6. Why is it, by the way, 18.3? Okay, the course is 12.5, which is 4.5 plus 8, right? Yes. So we are a lot slower than the rabbit. Than the leporin. Wait, it doesn't make sense at all, does it? I'm confused how the coach system now works. This is definitely not very intuitive if we're just clicking on normal attack and it's saying you're not ready to act yet. That's very strange, right? But we would have to at least a chance to flee, for example. Oh, what do we have there in the... Oh, look at these. It has such big ears. Okay, this looks nice. Let's take a big ball for that. Great ball for the Mintino. Okay. But still, it feels very weird. Why was it not attacking though the gorge was already full? This works not how it should. Bam. We died. Bam, we died. Our soul spark died there. Oh, by the way, the speed is actually now the right way. It's speed 6. Is fighting, by the way, good against? No. Or yes. You dealt 12 fighting damage, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna win this fight against ourselves. Also, obviously, we have to change, finally, the background of the AP bar. So otherwise it's just misleading. But I have the feeling that the gorge is not really working right. I get the feeling like it's wrong. Let's try to use the Aquafin. So, we have a lot less speed. So I'm clicking normal attack. And obviously on the next round, actually, if I'm clicking one more time, it has now enough to attack us. Why does it need another button of me to... It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. But how to change it? Friends? Remove player voice first assumption. Added action quiz system. Player action can be blocked if gorge not ready. Caps at 100% even when gorge exceeds the threshold. This is all the visual things. Below, that's how it looks. Okay, let's take a look one more time of the implementation. New implementation. Both gorges increment by their speed value when player clicks attack. System checks if player's gorge reach threshold. Why is it checking just the player's gorge? I don't understand. If player gorge is under threshold, action is blocked with message you are not ready to act. That is like backwards. It feels like it is working backwards. And action are queued based on gorge value is not right as well. There's nothing really queued, is there? Whoever reaches the threshold perfects first. So I would say if there is a situation if the player can't do anything, right? Why is it telling me this and not just going on? By the way, we got the mice, the Mintino. I'm just seeing. So for the moment, I think we should just tell him that he should not block the action of the player, but basically simply go on till the moment when the player can do something. Somehow Claude is not reacting, the Claude side. What? That's very strange. Any ideas, friends? I'm not sure if it's gonna feel right, actually, at the moment. Maybe speed it would be too overpowered somehow. I think if we are staying with this system, with the speed system, we definitely have to adopt probably the attributes of every Soul Spark we have so far created. So what are we going to write him? So it's gonna be number 79. Adaption number 79, very good, right? 73. Instead of blocking the player's action, right? When threshold not reached, the ticks should simply move on till either the player or the enemy. No, actually, till the player can actually do something. Should simply move on till the gauge of the player reached the threshold. So this means the player could get attacked in the beginning of the battle before he even clicks on something. I think that is okay. I think let's do it like that. I think Claude's soon gonna tell us, man, just go to bed. It's getting late. You're annoying me. Allowing the enemy to attack before the player even acts. Now I need to replace the plugging login. The key is when the player clicks, we keep advancing time. No, I don't want the clicking. The key is when the player clicks, we keep advancing time, ticking both gauges until the player's gauge reaches the threshold. Well, we will see. We will see what's gonna happen. Now I need to remove the extra loop code that's no longer needed. Okay, we can actually delete already the... Did he go out of the fight? Just in case, yeah. Let's deactivate the old plugin. We have deleted it. Let's clear the cache already and refresh. Oh no, I think Claude is... How can it be that the site itself is... Oh no, it's working. Okay. I've replaced the block system with an auto-ticking system where time progresses until the player can act. Yes, that sounds good. Enemy acts first during the frame. Acts once player quote reach threshold, they execute their chosen attack. After players act, any remaining enemy actions are processed. This sounds again strangely wrong. Initial player gauge 0, enemy 0. Tick 1 player, 20 enemy neither ready. Enemy ready, acts. Enemy attacks player, enemy gauge reduced to 30. By the way, I think it should not reduce to 30, but to 0. Yeah. By the way, this is something. Enemy attacks player second time. Enemy gauge reduced to 10. Player X that chosen attack executes. Yeah, I think this is really why it is so much, why it feels so strange. Okay, let's try it on. It's our version number 35. After we've gone from lovable to simply cloud code. What is this? Is it a spider? What do you think about that, friends? What is that? Wow, that's an interesting looking spider actually. Galvantula. Cool name. This time it's a cool name. Player loop. No, proceeds. No, wait. Ticks proceed without block. That's how we're gonna call the version. Save. Alright. Okay, I'm saving the zip file, extracting the zip file, don't ask. And packing it. Because Claude giving us a folder in the folder. But it's okay. So I'll add the plugin. GamesMike, привет! Дружище, ты все еще с нами? Поздравляю, ты поймал эту прекрасную Паутину, я хотел сказать. Ты поймал паука. Паука. You caught the spider, my friend. Just for understanding Games Mike is learning Russian. I'm trying to talk to him sometimes in Russian. Я не ушел. I did not go away. Very good. Thanks, my friend. Так мы можем продолжать говорить на русском. Если хочешь. We can actually proceed talking in English. Activate the plugin. Alright, so let's check it out, friends. Clear the cache, and here we go. Okay, this looks fine so far. Let's take our fastest one. Burks is the fastest. So I hope we are not gonna get attacked 2 times before we can do anything. Oh, perfect. We are fighting a very slow one. Okay, we're attacking. And it's again on 7. But what now? Can I attack? U.21? 2 times. So we basically have like 3 times the speed, right? Even 4 times the speed. So are we able to attack it 4 times? Yeah. It's exactly how it looks like. Okay, let's try to get it using the Zoe fusion. Capture failed, of course. Of course it did. And we don't have APs anymore. Very good. So the only thing that we can do is now flee. And this is unfortunate, by the way. I've never thought about that. I think we also have never been in the situation that the AP of our Soul Spark was not enough to do anything anymore. I think we need actually an action which is just saying like continue fighting though the AP is gone, right? Which basically means that once... Oh, actually it would be, I think, cooler if we would have the action possibility to change to hero, right? But this feels a lot better so far. This feels a lot better. So let's go with our very very slow Soul Spark. Oh, but the other thing is even slower. Very good. Okay, we dealt 3 damage. Now it's again on 3. Yeah, I think this is really probably the problem. Yeah, but this feels better. This feels a lot better. .5. So the next time we are attacking, and the thing is not attacking yet. Yeah, right? Yeah. But I think really the biggest problem is that the minus thing is doesn't feel right. So that once we reach the threshold, it is reducing. So if we... Yeah, that is the strangest thing, by the way. Oh my god, it's gonna be very close, I think, by the way. Oh no, yeah, the next time it's gonna attack. But it's very interesting, I think. Definitely the speed system is a very cool thing. But it should be more intuitive, and I think the way to be more intuitive is by saying that the gauge, after it reaches the threshold, it should not reduce by the gauge, but simply going to 0. I think this would be better. Right, friends? What do you think? But it's already a lot better. It feels a lot better. Okay. Change number 79.4. Great improvement. Let's tell that code is cool. Improvement. But now change the system so that instead of but now change the system. Once the gauge threshold is reached. Threshold is reached over, like a value over threshold. The new gauge should be once the gauge threshold is reached, value over threshold, the gauge should go to zero, or if that zero makes again problems, then to 1. To 0. That's creating problems to 1. But no changes. Once the gauge threshold is reached, value over threshold, the gauge should go to 0 to 1. This is instead of decreasing the gauge value by the threshold, which should feel more intuitive. Intuitive. Oh, I said wrong. I've missed an I somewhere. Why is the threshold wrong, by the way, as well? I'm missing the age, right? Every time. Okay. Everywhere. I'm missing everywhere the age. If that is Okay, here's something even more. Oh, there's an ooh. So great improvement, but not change. But now, but not change. But now change the system. Once the core threshold is reached, value over threshold, the goal should go to 0. Or if that is creating problems, to 1. This is instead of decreasing the gorge value by the threshold, which should feel more. Wait, what happened? Than the previous version. I think I'm saying that a little bit confusing, honestly, but let's hope. Don't change the system. Once the course threshold is reached, value over threshold, the course should go to 0, or if that is creating problems, 1. This is instead of decreasing, which should feel more intuitive than the previous version. Yeah, let's do it like that. And I think while he's thinking, let's do another push-up session. Push-up time. We have some kind of a Pokemon in our shed. What is that? Alright, friends. Let's go. I'm surprised, actually, that Claude is still talking to us. We have done quite a lot already. Oh, 90% is reached. I see. Okay, let's go first to our How many have I done? 15 and 10. Alright, 95 push-ups. Not bad. For today, I mean. Alright. GameSmike, by the way. GameSmike, мой друг, ты здесь еще? So, and how many? 20. So 80 sit-ups for today. Okay. Alright, so we have that so far. Let's clear the cache. No, we don't need that yet. But now, okay, deactivate the old version. It did give us a new version, right? Start 0, player 50. Enemy acts has 0. Player 60, enemy both act. Player first act. Why? Wait, why does the player act first? Oh no, why the player acts first? That's the wrong thing. Much cleaner. Oh, this is the classic like game meters, so maybe we should have just tell him. Oh, GameSmike. Have you seen that Amin or Aminanino returned, right? You saw that. Do you want to see his YouTube channel where he's actually talking in Chinese sometimes as well, but also with English subtitles? Would it be interesting to you? Because I think you have not been here when we were looking. Gorge to 0. Let's save that. Alright, so we have a new version. Delete this one. GameSong writes Davai. Okay, wait a second. So the channel is called WonderCat V9 videos. It's not called probably, but and friends. So Amin is a friend of us. He was a lot with us when we started streaming. He was also a streamer. So if you would like to see some cool videos, I think he's doing that very cool. I did not watch everything yet, but every day one video I do watch. So please take a look, leave a like. He's definitely gonna be happy. Leave a follow, leave a like. Alright, but let's return. Also, I think I would like to save that link, so I'm gonna add it to a bot at some point, because I would like to support my friend or friend. Right. Okay. Add plugin. I think I did not export it yet. Wait, what is happening? Gorge to 0 is the new version. Okay, I'm totally confused. Okay, whatever. Extract the plugin. And of course compress it to zip file. We have this. Let's wait, did I not save it yet? Now I'm confused. What? Wait, let's go back. Gorge to 0 is the newest one, right? So what is happening? Yeah, that should be alright, I think. Oh, but yet now I understand. Okay. Install now. Oh, I should put away the push-up time. Oh, we have to do this thing. What is happening with Claude here? Activate plugin. Similar, it really the calculating is similar to super ultimate meters in game, then reset after use. That's true. Okay, friends, let's take a look. Oh, by the way, we have enough for a new Zool's orb. Okay. Let's use our Furox first, the fast one. Start battle. Okay, that is so good that it is a water soul spark. Okay, so we have coach 10.5. It is good. We're attacking. The coach is going back to 0. And the gauge is though always 0. because it's always attacking, right? Okay, very interesting. So we attacked it 2 times, and we would attack it, I think, even another time, right? That is interesting. That is definitely interesting. Okay, let's try to use this one. This is not much faster than the other one. I think this should feel better. But you see, now we don't see anything. But you see, we don't see anything. Huh. This might be a little bit confusing as well, right? So wait, we have attacked it 12. Water damage, borrowing dealt 9 ground damage. You dealt 12 water damage. I do not understand why it is always 0 now. Do you understand it now? I mean, our gauge is always a 0, feels like. Okay, That was kind of weird. Wow. That dealt a lot to us there. Your Zeus bug, you take over the fight. You dealt 9 damage. You dealt borrowing 9 damage, and you dealt fighting damage. Let's get it. Okay. We have a borrowing. We have a new spark. But somehow it feels even more confusing probably right now. Oh, we don't have AP points, yeah. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah, by the way, it would be better, instead of seeing the XP here, it would be better to see the AP. I think this is the last thing we're going to ask them for today. But the funny thing is, Claude actually told us about that at the beginning, didn't he? I mean, he said player 0, 20, 40. Then it is 80. So both attack. And both are 0 at the end. I think we're gonna see the gauge probably when we are fighting with something quite slow against something quite fast. But yeah, I think we have first to use everything that Claude can give us today, because I'm not sure if that is how to adapt actually the speed now further. And all our Zeus sparks are just devastated now at the moment. But we could heal them, right? How much does a heal cost? 25 HP resource. Yeah, that would be also good. I think maybe we should first increase or add to the Soul Food that it is also healing the Soul Spark. Soul Food actually sounds so good. Yeah, I think we should. So this is going to be adaptation number 88. The item Soul Food in the shop should... Oh, what do we have? What is that? It is a monkey with a tail that is a hand with 3 fingers. I think that is a good description of that Pokemon. Should, in addition to the current effect Heal the Soul Spark. The Soul Spark, or the hero actually as well, if it is used. Can we use food in battles? Let's just do at least that it is. Heal the Soul Spark by 5 HP. I think that would be already a cool thing. By the way, maybe it would be cooler if it would not be 5 HP, but 5% or something. What do you think? But it would be strange as well. Oh, let's do 5 HP. Is 5 HP good, or is it? So wait, this is 5. The 5 HP for 15 could heal 15. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah. Or should we change everywhere the background of the action points? I mean, the hunger is not increasing so much at the moment, right? It's just 0.1% per hour. Oh, I caught the monkey, by the way. And also we might need now an item which is restoring AP as well, right? Oh, maybe soul food should restore 5. Yeah. 5 AP as well. So 5 HP and AP. Perfect. Heal the soul spark by 5 HP. And restore 5 AP. And restore 5 AP. Yeah, perfect. I think we should try to do that. I think that would be a cool thing. Let's try to do it. Why is it called toast message? What is the toast message? The 37. Soul food. HP AP. Oh, that was it with Claude for today. Cool. For now. 2 a.m. Wow, that's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate time. I'm getting tired, friends. All right, let's take a look. Shop. Soul food. Delicious food to keep yourself well fed. Reduce hunger by 50. Oh, but it did not change the description. That's unfortunate. But it does not have a new updated description, that's the strange thing. Okay, but let's try it out still. Let's buy one food. So let's go here. Feed. Yeah, cool. That's cool. And we cannot feed it because it has hunger. That's quite cool, I think. But maybe this also means that it will be not so bad to make the hunger rising faster, right? Okay, friends, I think it's enough with the game development for today. What do you think about trying to test if we can start the game which I looked at yesterday? which is called like Waka or Wakao or something. It has a turn-based fighting, as if I understood it right. So it's of course for research purposes only. Shall we try it out? What do you think, friends? What was the name? Oh, have I downloaded it? Wakfu. It's called Wakfu, friends. I hope it's not gonna be too loud, which is very much possible. Which is very much possible. Some of you have ever heard about Wakfu? The moment it's not starting, so I don't know what's going on, honestly. Hello. Link account. Do you already have an Ankama account? I'm not sure actually. I think so. Let's take a look. Or I do not. Link account, forgot password. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I forgot a password. Login ID. I don't think I have an Ankama account, friends. No, let's say no. Don't have account. Oh, great. Invalid email address? Perfect. Why is it invalid? Friends, we have a Pokemon in our chat. Wow. Door. A Dompen. Enter an email address, refresh information. Choose a nickname to get a better goose. Okay, friends, be ready that it might be too loud. Actually, it's usually games are very loud. Let me make me quieter. I'm now should be now quieter. Okay, something is starting. Something is starting. Okay, I think the sound should be okay for you at least. So let's wait. How is it? Is it too loud or is it okay? Should be okay, right? Let's put off the music. Okay, friends, I'm gonna show you the screen. Okay. That is the game. All right, what is going on? Single account, international. Type of server, historical server, Pandora. French speaking, international. Single account. What does it mean, single account? This is the classic Vive experience. You can play multiple characters at the same time, either with a booster or by logging into multiple accounts. And then the server limits the player to one character and one account. You must form groups with other players to progress in the game. On the other hand, the booster progress bonuses are greater. Okay, let's try this. I don't know. Interesting. So far, interesting. Okay, let's just go for it. I like the style so far. Your first and last name must be entered in your Common account to access the server. Okay, that is very strange. So, and for the others, you don't need it? Wait, by the way, I do not have an... Do I have to log in with Steam now? I'm totally confused. Profile. Information? Where do I have to put my name? You still haven't entered your identity information. What? You can never change it. Any problems arise, support will need to verify your identity. Wow. That is crazy, actually. Never heard about such a system before. Okay, can I now play? You need a verified registered phone number to access the server. Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Let me just play the game, friends. Okay. Choose a class. Damage, mobility, positioning. Heals, protection, support. Interesting. Choose your class. Range. No, I'm not a shooter guy. I don't like cards. The Masquerader. What is that? The entropy cans, rolls, heals, and support. Rolls damage. Is there also a tank roll? Mobility. Oh, look at this. This is protection. Does it mean born protectors' faces considered the magic and art and science to use their shields with just intuition that some people even believe they're alive? Okay, I like Volcano and so on. What else do we have? The style is very interesting. What was this? Treasure Hunter. The Foggernaut. Interesting. Very interesting, but I think I would like to go for this guy. I mean, he looks almost like me, right? Character name must be between to get a better one. Maybe I should put TTV. Gameplay appearance. Is that actually a woman? She looks. It looks quite. It looks quite female, doesn't it? I think, is that the male model? And this is protection. I do look a little bit female, don't I? Oh, but we can change costume color. Wow, that's cool. That's actually quite cool. Oh wow, look at this. I like that. Cool, cool, cool. But it does look a little bit female-y. Is that the boy? Yeah. Alright, whatever, let's go. Invalid name. One part of the name is too long. What means one part of the name? Better one. Still too long. Okay.
A long time ago, order and peace reigned over the world of 12, thanks to the Dofus. 6 dragon eggs with incredible magic powers. Ogrest was born in that golden age. The result of a failed experiment, he was nonetheless his creator's pride and joy. But his powers became uncontrollable when he managed to gather the powerful Dofus. The balance was shattered. The destruction of the planet seemed inevitable. So adventurers took their fate in their hands and set out to take on Mount Sinnet, home of Ogrest. And thus began the Wakfu era.
Okay, nice. What is this sound? Oh. I beg you, adventurer, turn back. Ogress will destroy you. It's not too late. Save yourselves. I think it's too late now. Charge. Let's restore peace to the world of 12. Ogress level 245. I will try to weaken him. I will put an end to this. Yeah. That wasn't enough. Far is interesting, though. Uh-oh. We died. Ciao Etta. This is the game Wakfu. It's a turn-based game, and I thought maybe to take it like an inspiration for our game. Because of the turn-based mechanics. I want to take a look on that. I think it should be turn-based, that's why I chose it. But it looks very nice, right? And it's very beautifully done, I think. Well, let's start getting out of here. Movements are performed by left-clicking, target any accessible point on the map, and your character will move there. You can click and hold to keep moving forward. Can we move around with... No, WASD? That is unfortunate. Some game elements can be interacted with. The cursor will change the shape when they are. Most directions are done with right click. You can then left click to select a specific. Sometimes your character will independently move to the interactive element to perform the interaction. Oh, we have to fight it. Okay. To get around in combat, simply click on the desired cell. Each cell navigated this way costs 1 movement point. Therefore, the target cell must be within the range set by your main MP. MP are reset to their maximum value at the end of each turn. Okay. So we have this possibility to move around. On tour, fights are turn-based. You can only perform actions your own turn. Click on the end turn button to end your turn. Do you think we should have something like a turn end button? Maybe it wouldn't be so bad actually, right? Also we have a great Pokemon. This looks cool. And by the way, GamesMag, if you're saying Joe, this is a little bit like you're from a village. Let me say it like that. Instead of Sto. To attach the wooden, select the fist in the bar at the bottom. Oh, to attack the wooden, sorry. You need action points to perform actions in combat. AP are reset to the maximum value at the end of each turn. Spells... Oh wait, interesting. AP are reset to the maximum. A spell's IP cost and shown in spell description. But do I have to go there first, or what is happening? Can we attack 2 times? Cost 3, yeah, we can do 2 times. Interesting. I mean, that is a totally different approach. But this would be also not so bad. Slang, Yakrut. Yes, it's a little bit slangy. I just want to tell you, it's not that I'm against it, I'm just asking. Because the crazy thing is, I didn't know that. When I was I was talking to my parents in slang in a way, I said cho, and I thought sto sounds a little bit too harsh and too hard. But then when I had my semester in St. Petersburg, the Russian teacher said, "What do you mean by cho? This is not right to say," and so on. I was really bullied because of that. I didn't know. I just didn't know. Fun. Okay, Spike, you're great. It's different in school if you have a teacher who wants you to speak properly. Yeah, but I like it. I mean, I just didn't know. I prefer to speak correctly, but... Oh, we have a workshop here. Portal key. We need Wakfu wood. The path is blocked. The wooden is smarted. I've got to the potential key, but it's broken. With the right material, I should be able to fix it. Online people like to be as casual as possible. No, it's a little bit different in Russian. If you're saying like really pon or cho, it feels not polite. Even for Russian people, usually those people are really. It doesn't feel good, I would say. To make a tree grow, use the cutting on an area of the vertical. Oh, that is so bright for me right now. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, cool, we can place some stuff there. This looks beautiful. I like the way it looks. It's very beautiful. Like the style of the game. Don't like the UI here so much. It doesn't feel worthy enough. Wow. How it grow? Have you seen it? I have encountered those words. Yeah, I understand, but probably those people were quite young. Oh, what was that? This looks so beautiful how it is growing. Nicely done, actually. Now that you've collected the ingredients, you can use the workshop to fix the broken key. Can I grow more trees? Okay, let's take them with us. Oh, let's leave a tree here. Maybe another wanderer is gonna get here. Be happy about the tree. Okay, port key. Craft. Open the portal now. Okay. Defeat the wooden again. Ba-da-ging. Your turn. Each fighter has health points. When their HP drop to 0, the fighter dies or is KO'd. When all fighters are KO'd or dead, fight is over. Upon you all. Oh, we have new magic. To cast a spell, simply left-click it in your spell bar. The description of its effect will appear when you hover it. Oh man, there's so much to read, friends. Ficastophilis. Drip. Water shield. When affected by a spell taking away AP or MP. Earth shield. Switches places with the Feka. What is Nefeka? Let's try this thing. Boing. Okay. So it cost us 5. And how much did it hurt? Wasn't it worse than if you would go to attack it? I think it was, right? Interesting. Okay. Oh no, it's attacking us as well. Your turn. Damage 5. But isn't that doing like more damage? Yeah, because we can attack 2 times, that's what I think that's better actually. Okay friends, actually I think we're getting to the end of our stream because I'm getting very tired. Body doesn't feel right at all. I wonder if you can see the world of 12 from here. What? It seems... Oh wait, wasn't there another one? What is this rabbit thing? Easy does it. Okay. Okay. Wow, look at all those guys. There you are, alchemist. Go Gulurgrun. Did you feel the supernatural wave of Wakfu too? Yes, that Wakfu is concerning. The energy is getting closer and closer. that running there, that was beautiful. My head, oh, don't move, I will heal you. The animations are so great, that's cool. Is that better? Yes, together better. Great Wakfu. Wants to know who you are and where you are from. Speak. Come on, Gragul. Let's not be too hard on this newbie. You are a new Feka, correct? What is a Feka? That sounds a little wrong. First step out the tough for a fresh incarnate. Take some time to get used to your new body. Once you regain your abilities, visit Grogularugan. He'll be waiting for you in the roof. Running animations just too great. How about you explore this area a bit first?
Okay.
The memory of your past incarnation gradually fades away. You've already met this alchemist in your previous incarnation, but who knows how much time passed since then. Exactly right. Time for a new adventure. Okay friends, Celestial Island of Re. Before setting off on your adventure, take the time to explore the Celestial Island and get to know its inhabitants. Discover and view guides using the shortcut Shift-T. You can open the map with the mem key. Quests are missing missions that involve completing certain objectives. They may be unlocked by speaking to an NPC. Execute quests with quest book button or short Q. The quests are taking appear in the quest tracker objectives. Okay. There we have the guides. What do we have? Enter, leave, heaven, back, show map. Ooh, wow. This is so beautifully done, really. World of 12. Shoe stuff crust. Inglorium. Cool. Is that something we should attack? It's level 10. I think we should not attack the little fluffy things. Okay, friends, in any case, we have done today quite a lot. By the way, this is not the game that we're developing. Obviously, it's too good. But I want to take a look on the turn-based system it's using. Because I did not play a lot turn-based games, but basically Pokemon. So yeah, I think we improved quite a lot. Actually, I could find another run and try to understand how our battle system works at the moment. And then I think I'm going off. Oh no, that's Earth. That's not good at all. You dealt 0 electric damage. Had no effect, yeah, because it's Earth. Okay, but the gorge system is still a little bit strange, honestly. I think it appears like it's not really working for us, right? Wow, why does this Forex has so much more HP? Because it's because it's 6% higher XP AP. That's exactly why. All right, friends. Thank you very much for being with us. It was a nice run. Please stay a little bit longer. Maybe we can find someone that we could raid. And this is always helpful for me and also for the other person, probably. And finding new people. Well, what is that Pokemon? Is that a rat? Alright. So let's take a look. Vibe coding an app. What do you think? Bridge Gemini? Should it be hidden?
Let's just use this. We're going to drop in 2 directories as context in the Gemini 3 Pro. We're going to drop in BridgeMind UI, and then we're also going to drop in Remotion. Okay?
I don't know why, but he feels a little bit too. Yeah, well, let's go with him. The name is Bridge Gemini. Please leave him a follow. Okay. All right, let's raid. Here we go, friends. Till the next time. I'm not sure exactly when, so tomorrow or Sunday, but at some point it should be there. All right, thanks very much. Bye bye.